Nigeria is a nation known for its rich cultural diversity and bustling urban centers, which also harbors a treasure trove of natural wonders. And among these, its rivers stand out as some of the most captivating features of the country's geography. In this video, we will delve into the diverse and enchanting world of the top 10 natural wonder rivers in Nigeria. Number 10. Wiki Warm Spring. Wiki Warm Spring is a natural spring with crystal clear water. Situated in Yankari National Park, Bauchi, in Bauchi State, the spring is a Mother Nature's answer to a spa with a constant temperature of 31 degrees Celsius through the year, during both day and night. It is 1.3 meters deep, 13 meters wide, and 200 meters long. The water gushes out from a string of chambers under a sandstone cliff. The actual source of the spring is still to be determined. The spring provides visitors with a chance to enjoy the warm water and relax in a tranquil environment surrounded by nature. Number 9. Farin Ruwa Waterfalls. Farin Ruwa Waterfalls originates from an amazing heights of over 150 meters. This drop is higher compared to the more popular Victoria Falls, which drops a height of around 108 meters during its descent, making it the highest waterfall in Nigeria. From a distance, the fall produces a white smoke-like effect on the mountains from which its name was derived. Farin Ruwa, which means white water in Hausa language. Farin Ruwa Waterfall is geographically situated in Wamba local government, area of Nasarawa State. The best time to visit and see Farin Ruwa at its high point is in the month of April, through the summer months of July, August and September. Aided by the mid-year rains, Farin Ruwa becomes tempestuous, roaring down the hills in a stream of whiteness. Number 8. Owo Waterfalls. Owo Waterfall is sometimes referred to as a wonder in the wilderness. It is located in Owo Isin local government in Kwara State, with its origin being untraceable. The fall has been described as the highest and most spectacular natural waterfalls in West Africa, cascading from a height of about 120 meters to a pool of foaming water below. The waterfall is characterized with fall of ice-cold water, beautiful rocky part walkways, and evergreen surrounding. A myth regarding the waterfall is that it responds to voices. When "Owo" is screamed, the louder you yell, the greater the intensity of the water, and the outpour becomes more. Number 7. Erin-Jesha Waterfall. Erin-Jesha Waterfall, also known as Oluminrin Waterfall, is an assemblage of 7 distinct cascades located on the southwestern slopes of the lush Efun Ridge in Erin-Ijesha town, Osun State, Nigeria. Erin-Jesha Waterfall is a sacred destination in Nigeria, and no doubt it is one of the most unique destinations for waterfall chasing, hiking, and camping in Nigeria. It's the only waterfall in Nigeria and Africa as a whole that has 7 different waterfalls at different layers, where the top of the 7th will take you into a different community in a different state entirely. It's believed by people of Erin-Jesha that the waterfalls exude from a big pot located at the top of the ridge. The waterfall is a whole new exciting and awe-inspiring experience with nature. Each step of the waterfall has a flowing fountain that marks the mystical nature of the place. Number 6. Gurara Waterfall. Gurara Waterfall is one of the many falls Nigeria is blessed with, located in Niger State. It has its source from Kaduna River. In Kaduna State, and it deposits into River Niger, it was discovered by a Gwari hunter called Buba. Gurara Waterfall was named after 2 gods that the Gwari people worship. Gura and Rara, the waterfalls was the spiritual refuge of the Gwari people that they turned to when faced with problems. The dry season is the best period to visit the falls. At this time, the falls are not so aggressive and you can swim at the foot of the fall, although there is a sign that says, "Please do not swim." Number 5. Agbokim Waterfall. Agbokim Waterfall is situated in Itong local government area of Cross River State, about 17 kilometers from the small town of Ikom. The waterfall is made up of 7 streams, which falls wildly over steep cliffs, providing 7-faced falls. It is advisable to visit the falls during the rainy season, from April to September. If the visitor is lucky and the weather is sunny, the waterfall will be adorned with a rainbow. Number 4. Ekagunzi Warm Spring. Ikagunzi Warm Spring is a famous and interesting tourist attraction located close to the town of Ikagunzi. In Haikiti State, this site is interesting due to the flow of warm and cold water from the spring that create a confluence, while at the same time maintaining its thermal properties. Many stories have been told as regards the history of the site. The most striking of all the tales is that the warm and cold water were wives of a man, who after a long contest turned into springs through magical means. The troublesome wife became the warm water, while the gentle and peace-loving wife became the cold water. However, it is largely believed that the spring was discovered by a Baptist missionary in 1950. Number 3. Ayakai Suspended Lake. Ayakai Suspended Lake. In Adu Awaya, it is one of the only 2 hanging lakes worldwide and the only one in Africa. One of only 2 suspended lakes on top of a mountain in the world, it is situated in Ado Awaya Isayin in Oyo State. The most wonderful thing about this lake is that it never dries and it retains the same volume of water, even during rainy season. The lake is believed to be bottomless and no one enters it and survives. History has it that beneath the lake lies another world. Number 2. Oguta Lake. Oguta Lake is geographically situated in Imo State. However, the lake consists of 2 very angry rivers called Orashi and Ogbuide. The 2 rivers can never mix no matter how you try. And they also has different color. Orashi is muddy in color, while Ogbuide is greenish in color. These 2 rivers are close to each other, but they has never mix. A lot of people have tried to mix them together, but they always separate. If you put both of them in a bucket, they will separate in the bucket. And if you put them in a smaller bucket or cup, they will split or break the cup into 2. Scientists said that the 2 rivers cannot mix because they have different density and huge distinction in temperature, and because of that they cannot mix, and if you try to force them, their separate density will split them apart. According to the Igbo legends, many years ago, the both rivers named Orashi and Ogbuide were both humans' couple. Orashi was a man and Ogbuide was a woman. They were married and they were so much in love. But one day they had a very big fight and they became very angry with each other. The both of them separated and they reincarnated into the 2 rivers, and up till now they are still very angry, and that is why they can never mix. Number 1. River Niger and River Benue. River Niger remained a wonder to the first Europeans who set foot on Nigeria's soil until John and Richard Landers passed through the confluence on October 25, 1830, thereby completing the journey that Mungo Park had started. River Niger and River Benue are the 2 largest rivers in West Africa. The 2 rivers meet at Lokoja in Kogi State, forming a Y-shaped structure in what appears to be a magnificent union and draining southwards into the ocean. While River Niger is brownish in color, River Benue is light green in color. Fishing is carried on extensively on the rivers. There are ferry and boat services plus cruising facilities within view of the confluence. And that brought us to the end of this amazing video. Do well to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to get notified of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.